Oh, nice right by McCallum.
Yeah, that one landed. That caught somebody's attention, and a little left from McCallum as well.
And every time Toney throws that hook to the body and then throws to the head, he lands, and he lands big with it. And the body work of Toney is effective. It's been a very interesting round here in the 11th.
Mike McCallum showing some life here in round 11. Is it too little, too late? Final seconds of round 11, the 12th and final round to come. Hope you're enjoying ESPN's Championship Boxing.
Judges may or may not be seeing it the way we're seeing it. We feel James Toney is winning this bout, but what Mike McCallum does is throw lots of punches, create a lot of confusion, if you will, and that was an example. I actually thought McCallum won the last round.
Firing Miguel Diaz sends off Mike McCallum to James Toney for yet another round 12. This will be the 36th round in this series, and they have been close.
Step nice.
This bout has mirrored the other two, although in my mind, truthfully, I think this is the one that Toney has dominated more than the others. I don't know if the judges will agree with that, but that's my view.
I think our numbers, which tend to be quite accurate, would support that. Almost 1 minute gone by in the 12th and final round. Take a look at your scorecards to this point as McCallum with a flurry and Toney answering.
I've got Toney winning by 5 points in this bout.
I have it 7.
Okay, and again, I would caution you, the judges may have it closer. I don't know that, but it's possible.
McCallum has never recorded a 12th round knockout, although he has one in the 13th round. Toney has one in his career.
McCallum using some pretty good movement here to try and look for angles to punch at.
Here, fellas, it's me. For me.
1 minute to go in the 12th and final round. The vacant WBU Cruiserweight Championship on the line.
McCallum landing a pretty good left hook there a moment or two ago.
Don't forget SportsCenter to follow.
There is an urgency at ringside here that leads you to believe that a lot of people think this is a very close fight, and that a rally here and there could still make a difference.
All right, guys.
And even if that's not our view, it might be the view of the most important people, which are the judges.
All that counts. There's the left hook again from Toney and a right.
And he rips a hook to the body. Give Mike McCallum credit. Say what you want. At the age of 40, for him to go through this kind of war, still make some things happen, is very special on his part.
A good job by Steve Smoger, the referee. Toney McCallum 3 ends with a series of rights from each. We'll find out who the winner was for the vacant WBU Cruiserweight Championship as ESPN's Championship Boxing returns after this timeout. That's how the judges tallied it up. Here's our ring announcer, Mark Biro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Steve Epstein scores it 115-113. Judge Kevin McCarl scores it 115-113. Judge Larry Hazard Jr. scores it 117-111. All to the winner, and WBU Cruiserweight Champion of the World, James Lights Out Toney.
James Toney, a unanimous winner on all three judges' cards. The final judge, Larry Hazard Jr., had it. What Al Bernstein had it, 117 to 111. He wins the WBU Cruiserweight Championship. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Toney, much busier, and he landed about 140 more punches, 160 more punches to be exact. It was more accurate. Al Bernstein is in the ring, and he will have a chance to talk with the new WBU Cruiserweight Champion. Let's send it up to Al with James Toney.
All right, thank you, James Toney. Let's see if we can sneak him around here. Turn around this way, James. Get my left here. Okay, this is James Toney. Now, James, that was a fight that ended up being very close. I personally thought you won by a little bit more than two of the judges. One judge had you ahead. Were you surprised that two of the judges had it so close?
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody back in Vegas, my hometown, the Fairshine family, Chris, all the girls, Otis, everybody out there in Vegas supported me. Love y'all. Back in Detroit, and my girl Rachel back in New York with Mrs. Willard. Everybody back in Ann Arbor. Don't matter.
Are we going to go from east to west in the country or what? Let's make it west to the west coast at least.
That's 4 world titles, 4 different weight classes. I want everybody to know that. You know, tonight was a tough fight. Only trained police for the fight, as y'all see. But Mike McCallum, like I said, they don't make fights like us. We great warriors, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
We fought, me and Mike, we fought the best fighters out there. When Mike was in his heyday back in the early 80s and 90s, nobody wanted to fight him. But I took the challenge, because in order for me to get better, I got to fight fighters better than me. And I want to thank Mike McCallum, who got me started.
Mike in here.
He's a great fighter. All due respect, I have no, you know what I'm saying? We had some grudges outside the ring, but I have to let Mike know it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's business. It's nothing personal. He's a great fighter, and I idolize him.
Mike, good performance tonight. Congratulations, even in a losing effort.
Thank you very much.
All right. What about your future? Does this look like the last time out for you?
I don't know. I just go back and leave out of it. Everybody fight.
All right. Good effort.
Thank you.
James Toney, you now, as a cruiserweight, won this title, but you say no. That's probably not your weight class, is it?
No, I'm going back down to fight lightweight. Everybody think, you know, Roy Jones, think because that BS what happened a couple months ago with Montel Griffin. Stevie Wonder and all that, I didn't lose that fight, but, you know, he's going to go ahead and fight the sissy himself on March 21st, I guess. I'm going back down to lightweight to fight for the title again in the next 2 months. You know, this is a pit stop to just add a title to the collection, that's all.
All right, so you want to go back down to light heavyweight. Hey, congratulations. We got to run. Good effort. Let's go back to Bob at ringside.
All right, Al, James Lights Out Toney, unanimous winner over Mike McCallum to win the WBU Cruiserweight Championship.
Fight from a few years back between the man known as the Tasmanian Devil, Vinny Pazienza, and the defending...
Different approach than I had before. You know, and so, you know, I try to read what he's thinking about me. And so I'm not gonna, you know, I used to be more flamboyant, you know, verbal in what I say, you know, and try to make those predictions come through and true. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. You know, I'm just gonna be nice and relaxed and just, you know, try to kick a little flavor.
After the Hemford,
baby. He's a challenge for him because he is a 2-time world champion. He brings a lot to the table.
Father and son, he's just